At Founders Board, our goal is simple. I want to prove that you don't have to sacrifice your relationship, your health, and the things you hold dear to achieve the success and scale you know both you and your business are capable of. I want to show you that it's possible to have it all. A thriving business, personal wealth, off-balance sheet wealth, and the freedom you craved when you first started. And I'm going to give you the tools to make this happen. But before we dive in, we need to debunk a few myths of scale. There's 5 scale myths. And over the past 20 plus years working with thousands of entrepreneurs, I've noticed 5 common myths that hold business owners back from building truly scalable companies. I call them the 5 scale myths, and let's explore and debunk each one. Myth 1, I just need more sales. This is a popular one. Everything will be fine once we hit 100 grand and more sales, or things will get easier after we cross the 7-figure mark. My personal favorite. Once we power through to 10 million, I'll hire someone to run the business and I can take a break. Here's the reality. Growth does not equal profit. Growth eats profit. And it doesn't create time, it consumes it. If you're feeling frustrated, exhausted, and burnt out, the solution isn't simply more growth. You need scalable growth. And for that, you require a scalable operating system with evergreen client acquisition strategies. Myth 2 is, I just need to work harder. This myth deserves respect. In the early days of a startup, working harder was the right answer, working past midnight. So it makes sense that when things get a little bit tough, that entrepreneurs go back to what worked before. If it worked then, surely it's going to work now. That is incorrect. We all have 24 hours in a day, and despite what you hear on social media, you still need time to sleep, eat, and live your life. Even if you're pushing through 10 to 12 hour working days, it won't be enough. As James Clear wrote in Atomic Habits, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. That's very powerful. At scale, wanting it more and working harder isn't enough. You need systems, and that's what we're going to talk about, building a scalable operating system. Myth number 3 is, I just need to hire a COO, right? Common language of like people who are failing at scale. This myth usually sounds like, if I could just hire someone, like a chief operating officer, to take care of the tasks that I don't want to do, I'd be fine. Or if I could find better people, it'd solve my problems. But here's the truth. Good people do not fix broken systems. In fact, broken systems break good people. You can't simply throw more staff at a problem and hope they'll come up with a solution. And as for hiring a COO to take on all the work you're avoiding, that won't work either, because the COO needs to operate within a system. Within one, they'll either create their own, which may not align with what you actually want for the business, or they'll become an overpaid assistant. Usually what happens. Building a great team is crucial, but it starts with building systems first and team second. That's exactly what you'll do by developing a scalable operating system. Remember, systems first, people second. Myth number 4 is, I just need to raise some capital. This myth can be dangerous. The harsh reality, cash does not fix problems, it only accelerates them, kicks them down the road sometimes. If your company is functioning well, then cash is fuel, but if your business is struggling, adding more capital will likely speed up its downfall. Remember, the best time to raise money is when you don't need it. So lenders and investors are far from willing to support you when you've strong sales, profits, and systems in place. If your business is floundering, raising capital won't help. You'll end up with high interest loans or giving away too much equity. So more capital is not the answer when you're facing burnout or system failure, but there is one other option. Myth number 5, I just need to stay small. Perhaps you've thought, maybe I should just fire everyone and do the work myself, or I liked it better when the business was small and simple. Maybe I should turn this into a lifestyle business. We all have that thought at times, the fantasy of running a lifestyle business. But here's the reality, there's no such thing. All business requires work. The question is, who will do it? If you're a solo entrepreneur, the answer is you. Yes, you can outsource and use technology, but when something goes wrong, you will have to fix it. That's not freedom. True freedom comes from having a scalable operating system in place and a well-equipped team to run it, even when you're not around. That's the kind of business I want to help you build. So I'm not here to help you create a laptop lifestyle business. My goal is to help you build a business that doesn't require you to bring your laptop on holiday. Your team will manage it all, and your scalable operating system will ensure they do it correct every single time. There's obviously going to be a bit of human error along the way, but again, I've heard of entrepreneurs, this won't work for me. If you're thinking, I don't have time to build an operating system, the good news is, this will give you back your time. It'll be the answer to your problems. I'll show you how to empower your team to do the heavy lifting. Or maybe you've tried systemizing before and it didn't work. I understand. There are plenty of books about systems out there, but This is different. I won't ask you to create endless checklists or conform to rigid meeting schedules. Nor will I ask you to make vision boards or come up with 10-year plans. This is about building a scalable, sustainable business that generates more profit and freedom for you.